Viewer discretion is advised.
Bad boys, what you want?
Turn her on. Get on the ground.
When Chevy John Brown
I don't understand why I'm being arrested right now.
bad boys, what you gonna do? What
Calm down. Calm.
bad boys, what you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
We have an amazing squad. We patrol the South Central Area Command, which is the central part of the valley. And we're a field training evaluation program squad, which means that we have individuals or rookies that come out of the academy and they come straight to our squad and they are trained. We patrol a very dynamic area. When those rookies leave our squad, they're well trained and ready to go and patrol anywhere in this valley.
The appearance to be Hispanic, we're wearing a light green shirt, black pants, unarmed.
So we're en route right now to a shoplifter, just shoplifted from a local store and is on foot with a green backpack. Control 3 VC11, I'll be out on that mail.
Okay, let me location.
Stop, get in front of my car right now. Get in front of my car right now. Get in front of my car. Get in front of my car right now. Get out. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Bro,
Get on the ground. Give us your hands.
Okay, go. You're good.
Give me your hands.
You're good, bro.
Your hands behind your back, palms together.
Bro, you're good. You're good, man. I'm not fighting you, bro. Bro, I just bought those shoes, bro. Hey, man, I just bought those.
Control 3 VC11, code 4, in custody. We'll be to the rear of the Starbucks parking lot.
Okay, copy.
Hey, bro. You gotta call a medic, bro.
Run over here.
Hey, just call a medic.
Sure. Slide your feet up. Any weapons, anything on you?
No.
Okay, stand up.
I can't. No, my knee. I can't.
What's wrong with you?
Hey, you twisted it pretty bad, dude.
Good shot up, bud. You ready?
Yeah.
Stand over here for me. Why are you trying to run, man? What was the thought on that?
What was your name again? Jonathan?
Second house of 414 A, they went to United Canada. Somebody results of 415 value of 100.
Keep your feet spread for me, man.
Hey, Jonathan, any crazy warrants, sir?
No.
If I run your name? Nothing? What was the last thing you were arrested for?
Can't remember.
How long ago?
Probably like 2 months ago.
Jump in. All right, cool. Thanks, Jonathan. Like I said, all this info's correct you gave me?
Yeah.
So where you coming from, man?
Over here.
Over here where?
Just right back here.
Okay.
Park.
Yeah? All right, man. We're gonna go over here to this car, man. Let's see. No warrants, anything like that, man?
No.
I'm gonna turn the AC on right now, all right?
So it looks like he has a warrant for trespassing.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, let me go through that bag. I'll start writing down the totals of them and we'll figure
Okay.
out what it is.
Yeah, we can go
I
through
think
them.
they estimated it as like 400, but we'll see what we
Yeah, I see what we have. I think it might be a little over. All right, go ahead and step out. Go ahead and face the car for me. What's your arm? All right, step over here for me. Stand right here. Spread your feet for me. There we go. Okay. You good on the cuffs? Okay. Okay, my partner's gonna come over here, and I'm just gonna have you look towards this car, okay? Go ahead and turn for me. Nope, turn your whole body. Go face that way. Nope, turn back towards you. There you go, face the car. Spread your feet. There you go. Go ahead. Copy 100% match. All right, man. Jonathan, right? You match the description, right? And so we come in front of you here, and you see me walking towards you. You're walking right towards me, right? And you have the bag. What were you thinking? What was the reason why when I came out on you, you decided to, you know, tense up and try to run? You don't know? No reason?
Bad decision, drugs.
Bad decision? All right, man. Well, how'd you get the bag? Which store? Okay. How long ago was this? Maybe 3 minutes ago? And were you just walking to the store and decided, what was the plan? What were we gonna do with a bunch of shoes?
They were kid shoes.
You were gonna give them to kids? Okay, so like at a homeless shelter or something, or?
Kind of like that.
Okay, so you're just taking kids' shoes so you can give them back to the community. Okay, how come you didn't want to pay for them? Huh? You're broke, so you decide you're gonna steal them and then try to go give them to kids. Okay, how about the green bag? Where'd you get the green bag from? You got the green bag? Okay. So what, you just walked through the aisles and started putting the shoes in the bag? Okay. You tried to run from us before? Yeah? And what happened?
Same result.
Same result? So how come you try to do it this time?
I don't know.
All right, man. As of right now, you do have a trespassing warrant. Okay? So let's get everything figured out, squared away, and then we'll go from there. All right, Jonathan? Any other questions for me? Okay, I'm gonna put you back in the AC, man. Watch your head. Let us decide what we're gonna do here, okay? We're gonna talk with security. We'll talk about and get the grand total on this. All right, man. Shouldn't have camera code for. All right, so Jonathan's gonna be arrested on his warrant for trespassing. The shoes are under the 650 rule, so we're getting a citation for the stealing these shoes.
So I've been on the department 2 years. Prior to that, I was in the Army for 7 years. My uncle was a cop up in Reno. Him and a couple phenomenal trainers that I had on the department taught me that you treat everyone with respect, no matter what, and you want to police people to where would you want that individual behind your family in a grocery store?
So we just observed this SUV making some erratic driving movements, so we're just gonna pull over and see what's going on with the vehicle. 3VC59467.
VC59.
We're gonna be on Cheyenne and Marion. Cheyenne.
Can you roll this back window down?
I have a firearm right now.
Okay, put your hands, it's okay. Keep your hands up.
I have a weed pipe right now.
Okay, step out.
You want to got that or?
Put it off on the other seat. Step out.
Right there, man.
Yeah, I got you. Go ahead over here. All right, I'm just gonna make sure you got nothing else on you, but I'm gonna pat you down just because you had a gun in the car.
Yeah, no.
Okay?
Yeah.
Sit by the driver's seat. Palms together. Okay, go ahead and put your hands right here. Okay. Is that you?
I was ready a little bit more weight though.
Okay, I've been doing this a long time. All right. So how long you been smoking weed?
Since it's been legal, man.
Yeah.
A year, you know?
A year? Okay. You like it? I've never personally done it.
No.
So, you like it? Keeps you calm?
It keeps me, if I feel like if I didn't smoke, I would drink more, you know?
Okay, so it keeps you from drinking?
Yeah.
Okay, how often do you smoke?
I smoke maybe like 3 times in the morning, like
3 times?
but maybe morning.
Just straight out of the
morning,
pipe, or?
nighttime.
Okay, so a couple things, right? It's weird where the firearm was, right? And then you had your pipe on your lap,
Yeah,
okay?
I had it
Okay.
inside of their house, and I just had it in my lap. I just got in the car.
So what are you nervous about? Because as soon as I grabbed you, you said, don't go in my pockets. So what do you think I'm gonna find?
I don't like people going through my pockets. There's nothing in my pockets illegal, man.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I didn't
my
say anything.
personal-
I was just wondering why you were nervous, because my experience
I'm
when
a
I
little
touched somebody.
nervous. I'm a little nervous. I'm nervous around cops, man. You know.
Why?
Like,
You ever been arrested?
no. Out here, I've been arrested for traffic violation, but I have an uncle doing life in jail. You know.
Okay. Other than weed, you don't do nothing else?
No, man. Just
You don't
weed.
bump a little bit?
Nope.
Okay.
Just
Is
weed,
there anything
man.
in the car? Like another gun or anything like
That's
that?
the only firearm I have, man.
That's the only one you own ever?
Yep.
So do you mind if I search your
You can
pockets?
search my pockets, man.
Okay. You have any tattoos?
No, man.
No?
Oh, I have an SD right here, mom. Yep.
What's it stand for?
San Diego, the Padres, man.
You're a Padres fan?
Yeah. I was born and raised out there.
Who's your
Follow
first
them at all?
baseman?
The first baseman? No,
Yeah.
I haven't.
You don't know their first baseman, but you're a fan?
Like, what is that? I mean,
A fan?
I don't know, man. Like, I'm not. It's where I'm born and raised.
Go ahead and
man.
put your hands right here, okay?
It's where I'm born and raised, so it's my home team, you know? Like,
Okay.
shit. And I let you pat me down, and I'm like, I don't want anyone else.
I got you. I'm not going to search your car. You didn't give consent.
Yeah,
Don't worry
no,
about it.
I'm good, man. I let you pat me down. That's good enough. Got the firearm. Like, I got both today? Maybe early, like when I first got to my girlfriend's house. What time was that? I'm not sure, man. What time?
Let me have your hands. So we're going to have a different conversation, okay?
Yep.
That's a meth pipe on your seat. You were sitting on a meth pipe. It has residue,
Oh, man.
Okay.
I didn't even know that was like, dude.
okay? You've already admitted to being an habitual drug user, carrying a firearm concealed, which is a felony,
Yeah, I'm not. Man.
okay? So I have a couple charges, not only to take you to jail, but also take this car and tow it. If you, look, stop. If you interrupt me again, this conversation's over and you're gonna go to jail.
Sorry.
Where's the meth at?
That's just, I don't know. The pipe was there, I guess, man.
Bro.
I was at my girlfriend's house. Like, there's a lot of people
How long
there.
you been doing crystal?
I don't use crystal, man.
That pipe, you were sitting on it. You're
I was
sweating.
sitting on it.
Yes.
It's hot, man. It's hot, man. It's hot, dude.
So,
How do you not know what's in your car?
I smoke weed, dude. That's it. Like,
okay,
I
does
don't-
your girl do a little crystal? Is that
She
why you're
does.
nervous?
She does, man. And
So
I
is that her
think-
pipe?
I think maybe it's hers, yeah. But
Okay.
I'm not, like, I'm not.
How long she been using?
Not long, man. I'll try to, you know.
Not long?
No.
There's no way you didn't know that you weren't sitting on a meth pipe.
Yeah, man. I'm just like, I'm
You
just.
understand it's really hard for us to believe that?
I just like.
As I approached, I saw him kind of putting something under his seat, so I was a little suspicious. And then as I came up to the window and asked him to roll back the back window so I can clear the back half of the car, he immediately put his hands up in the air and said, I have a gun. And I saw the gun beneath his feet. It was loaded, one in the chamber. They had hollow points. Obviously, he's not allowed to have that.
You got meth right there. You just got meth. How much did you find?
3 bags
3 bags of meth.
in the center console next to the driver's side where he was sitting. So we have 2 tied off with some pretty big rocks, decent size. And then this is gonna be some residue probably from today when he smoked. But that's just the first initial look. Obviously, there might be more, so we'll find it. All right, man. So right now, you're being charged with prohibited person in possession of a firearm, and you're getting charged with 3 counts of PCS WIT, which is possession of controlled substance with intent to sell.
3 counts.
3 counts, because we found 3 different baggies of meth in your car.
3 different bags.
Right next to where your driver's seat is. So I tried to work with you, but it just didn't work out. So we're gonna be impounding the cash in your wallet, the meth, and the firearm.
That cash is for my
Okay,
trip.
and this is what I'm gonna tell you. Per the elements of the crime, we have to impound all evidence that entail that crime. And that's where we're at.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you wanna ask me? You good? Okay. He's been arrested prior for stuff like this, carrying narcotics with a gun concealed.
In this job, you got to stay calm. You got to keep people calm. If you always raise up to their level, you're going to get them too excited. I've just noticed over the years that having a calm voice, having a calm presence, whether somebody's excited, whether somebody's calm, it just helps keep that situation under control. So it's just a technique that I've developed to basically make my job easier, make it safer for me, safer for other people. I'm doing a traffic stop on a red Challenger. It's got a pretty dark tint on it. I saw it driving through the mobile home park a couple minutes ago. What's up, man?
How you doing, man?
Good. Hey, do you know if your tint is legal? You know how dark it is?
I have no idea.
You have no idea? Okay. I wasn't sure when you're driving by, it looked kind of dark.
Okay.
Okay. Do you know anyone in that mobile home park over there? Or are you picking somebody up? Or are you dropping?
Pick her up. It's my friend Megan.
Oh, okay. Hi. No, I was just making sure. I just saw you driving through there, so I just didn't know.
I just picked her up.
Okay, no
Just
problem.
hanging out.
Good deal. You got your license and registration on you? Is the car registered to you?
No, it's really to my ex-wife.
I got you. If you got something with your name on it, that works.
33 Charlie Park.
All right. All right, just give me 1 second. There you go. Checking to see if the driver's valid and checking to see if they have any warrants or anything. He's on probation too.
That's 33 Charlie 10-4.
Hey, what's your social?
45.
Studying 1 Delta. Studying 1 Delta.
3.
Okay. Do you know your license is suspended? You got 2 suspensions on there. You know something about obtaining a license by fraud.
Obtaining a license by fraud?
Yeah. Did you get arrested recently?
Recently?
Like sometime last year?
Last year, the beginning of 2018.
Is that what you're on for probation for? Okay. All right. Do you have anything on you or anything in the car? No? All right. Do you mind stepping out for me? All right. What I'm gonna have you do is stand in the back of the car with this other deputy for me. Can you stand back there with him? All right. Megan, is there gonna be anything in this car that I need to know about?
No, there's nothing. I'm
Foster.
not having anything. I was just doing pictures.
Okay. That's fine. Here, just keep it open.
And sit over there.
Yeah. Stand back there with him. The driver's got a suspended license, and he is subject to search because he's on probation for possession of controlled substance. Found a loose pill on the driver's side mat. Looks like it's an oxycodone. And then this is in the sunglasses holder. Looks like powder cocaine, I assume. So that'll be another felony along with the oxycodone. And then he has a glass pipe, probably just for smoking. Looks like marijuana.
What I do is I just got it off suspended license for one.
Well, we'll talk about what you got in the car when we get to that point. Let's go put him in my car for now. All right, Megan, what's do you have anything in your purse? Any pills or anything like that?
I don't do pills, no.
Okay. I'm just letting you know.
And I'm on like this. I'm not even allowed to drink. I don't.
That's fine.
Like, to be honest, I might have weed.
Just let me know if you have a little bit in there. That's fine.
Am I gonna get in trouble?
If it's a little bit, I'm not gonna worry about that. But how much you got?
Just a little bit.
Okay, just relax. Tell me a little bit. I'm not overly concerned.
He just picked me up from my mom's house. I've known him for 16 years.
Okay.
We just started talking.
All right, Martini, do you mind searching her for me?
Sorry.
Leary, you got a couple different things going on. So your license is suspended. What I'm more concerned about is what I found in the car. I found an oxy where your feet would be in the driver's side.
You found oxy by my feet?
Yep. It was loose on the floor. You had powder cocaine in the sunglasses area. Here's how I'm looking at it right now. That car is yours.
It is in my ex's name.
I understand that. But when was the last time anyone else used it but you?
She's used it before?
When was the last time?
I don't know, sometime last week.
Okay, so you've had it for at least a week then, is what you're saying?
Yes.
So you're telling me I found 4 separate things in your car that you drive on a daily basis.
None of that is
and
mine.
you don't know anything about it.
Why
Ticket
did you
for
pull
it.
me over in the first place? I didn't
Yeah.
do anything. You pulled me over for the tint?
Yeah.
Wow.
That is a valid reason to stop
This
somebody.
is the worst. This must be the worst night of my life. Because how could you even, like, look at that car. That might have, look at that car. Can you tell if it's tinted or not?
Yeah, that one's
You can.
clean.
You
That
can
one's
see
clean
through the
fine.
guy.
See through it.
When you can,
So you can't see through my car? I
No.
can see through right here.
that's the
I'm
back
looking
window.
from here and I can see it, man. You pulled me over for no reason.
First of all, that's the front. So if the front's tinted, then yeah, that would be an issue too.
I'm a Jamaican, man, and I'm just trying to make it in this country, man. I'm just trying to hang out like everybody else. I'm not trying to hurt anybody. And here I am in cuffs because my tint was not up to par.
That's not why you're in cuffs. You got stopped because of that. You're in cuffs because of the substances in the car and because you're driving
Because the
without a license.
substances are not mine.
They're in your car.
I might even get deported for this. You know how,
Are you not a citizen?
I'm not a citizen, man. This is like the worst night of my life.
Hold on. Larry, didn't you say you've been arrested for cocaine? That's why you're on probation, right?
Bro, and I'm trying to fix that. Officer Foster, man. I'll never forget you, man. I'll never forget this, man. Jesus Christ, man.
If he's on probation, he's truly getting his life together. You don't put yourself in a situation like this.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being said. Unit 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 10847, 10847 can transmit on 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I've been on Las Vegas Police Department for just over 2 years now. Things I like to do to get away from the job is spend time with my wife and brand new 3-month-old baby. I also enjoy playing men's league hockey. Playing hockey in Las Vegas, I guess, is kind of odd. You think of the desert, you don't think of it being cold, but it's nice to get in there when it's 110 degrees outside. You get in there and it's 50 degrees. Here's a guy jaywalking. I'm gonna stop and talk to him and see what his deal is. Stand in front of the car, please. You're jaywalking, sir. Control 7, Fremont 15th.
Copy.
My bad.
You're bad. You're lucky that I was paying attention.
Sorry, sir.
We don't shake hands. You got ID on you?
At my house, but I'm...
Where do you live in?
Motel.
So, okay.
You want to talk to my dad about this?
No, who's your dad?
He lives at the motel with me.
So what's the deal with this guy?
He was trying to panhandle from me earlier.
Okay, so you were trying to get away from him?
Avoid him. Yeah.
But you jaywalked to get to the same side of the street as him?
No, I was trying to get through here so I can go through the alleyway to the store.
Okay.
Go get a hot dog.
All right.
My dad.
Okay.
And he cost me, asking me for 50 cents. And he's waiting for this 50 cents, which I'm not going to give him.
Okay. All right, what's your first name?
Daniel.
Have you been arrested for anything?
No, I haven't.
Have you been ticketed for anything?
No.
Never in your life?
Never.
In this information only of a
Where are you working?
X-ray 5.
Trying to get a job right now.
Have you ever had a work card? An ID, sheriff's card or anything?
No, never held one.
How about a Nevada ID?
I had a California ID, but when I moved from my old apartment...
What ID do you have in your apartment right now? I'm just trying to get you... Okay, so you...
line up my ID.
But you did have a California ID?
Yes, but I lost that moving here.
That's fine. What's the address on there?
It's been such a long time since I lived there. It's probably faded memory.
What city was that California ID in?
San Bernardino.
You don't know the street, though?
No, it's been a long time.
very long time.
Right now, California DMV doesn't say that that person had a California license.
Officer, can you just let me off with a warning, please? I'd really appreciate it.
I don't even know who you are. You could be a murderer.
No, ask my dad. Go and ask my dad.
Are you his
over
dad?
there. No.
All right. I can't ask another person.
Would you?
That's not a valid form of ID. Can you run one for once and priors, please?
Man.
First name Daniel, Daniel. He's a white male. He has no ID. He says he has a California ID.
Officer, this is my father.
Hold on.
This is my father.
Go away.
No.
All right. Hold on. I'll have to call you back, apparently.
Dad, please handle this.
You don't talk to
Hey,
that way.
leave.
No.
You don't talk to me that way, guy.
Control 3 Charlie. 7 Charlie 45. I have a foot pursuit. He's going southbound 14th.
Okay.
Get on your knees right now. Get on your knees. Get on your knees. Control 7 Charlie 45. I'm code 4. He's in custody. Get on your face. Good. When you make sure cross your feet to your ankles. Bring it to your rear. Bring your ankles to your rear. Your butt. There we go. Do not move. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yes. I apologize, officer, okay? Officer, I apologize for this. I really do, okay? Okay, these are a little tight.
Stand up. Go back to the car. What's your real name?
I told you my real name.
What are you running for?
I brought my dad over here to tell you the truth on that.
Stand in front of the car and spread your feet. Spread your feet. What's your real name?
I told you my real name.
So you told me your real name, but you run away for jaywalking?
My mistake.
Your mistake?
Mistake. My stupid, messed up mistake. Here comes my mother now. Mom, hi. You like my jewelry? She'll tell you exactly who I am.
Control 7 Charlie 45. I'm code 4. Can I have another unit, please?
Go and talk to him about this. I'd really appreciate it.
Hey, get in front of the car.
I don't see what's going on.
7 Charlie 45.
Get in front of the car.
I can't.
I'm at Fremont 14th.
I'm his mother.
Okay, please leave.
I don't have anyone cleared yet.
All right.
Come on, honey. I don't know.
Well, there's a...
Hey, you see that guy with the white hair? That's this guy's father. He keeps calling him back. Please let that man know that he's going to go to jail for obstructing also. I've just told him. He seems to want to call Bucky the lawyer.
He's gonna go to jail?
No, this guy's going to jail because he ran from me now, too. What are you running for?
Trying to get my mother to actually get you to believe me on this.
That's your name?
Yes, my name, my information, everything.
So you wanted to run to your mother to have her tell me that that was who you really were?
I felt it was a viable solution, but I guess it wasn't.
What do you want to do with your hot dog? It can't go into jail.
That was my father's.
Right here. Put your palms together, man. You really can't, huh?
A little bit.
Well, they're handcuffs, not supposed to be made comfortable, so have a seat, man. Watch your dad. So we're having trouble identifying them?
Having trouble identifying who he is.
Okay.
It would have been an easy citation for jaywalking, but he wanted to run and pretend he's someone else, so now we have to take him down there and fingerprint him, and he gets to go to jail.
You have a higher criminal element that's out at nighttime. After about midnight, you have people that are going to and from late night work, but there's a lot of people that are out here that are trying to take advantage of the darkness. Criminals don't have set schedules, and it's easier to come out here and blend in at night than it is in the daytime.
422 SO.
Yeah, we're gonna stop this car here in front of us. He has an expired tag. Taking his sweet time.
400.
Norfolk 76, Bravo 01. How you doing? Driver's license, vehicle registration?
I just got a night leave.
Yeah, what's wrong with your driver's license? What's wrong with your driver's license?
It's suspended.
Yeah? For
I,
littering?
Excuse me?
For littering?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay. You might want to step that out.
I own the restaurant.
Yeah? You have your vehicle registration?
No, we just bought the car from a friend of mine. You know Jump?
No, sir, I don't.
He used to own the Lucio's. He's an ex-Martin County sheriff.
Mm-hmm.
My mom picked up my daughter today, and she wanted me to meet her halfway.
Okay, what's your
I'm
license
not supposed to
suspended
be
for?
driving.
You're not supposed to be driving, but what's it suspended for?
It's for speeding tickets.
All right. Why is your tag expired?
Like I said, we just bought the car, and we're trying to get it registered. And it's been crazy.
Okay. Let me see whatever registration you have. You ever been arrested before?
Yeah, a long time ago.
For what?
Down here when I first got to Florida for driving without a license.
Okay. Do me a favor, step out here for me real quick. Sure. I'm gonna leave this right here on your dash. Have any guns or knives on you?
No.
Turn around for me real quick. I'm gonna pat you down. Sure. Let me ask you. Is there anything in the vehicle I should know about? Guns, knives?
No
right.
drugs, nothing.
No drugs or anything?
No.
I'm gonna take a quick look. If I find something you don't tell me about, we're gonna have problems. Do me a favor, hang out right in front of my car.
Deal is currently suspended twice last year. Failed to pay traffic fines, suspended indefinitely.
Yeah, I'm just checking this car out. His license is suspended. See, he's got pieces of what looks like chore pads all over his seat here. They commonly use those in crack pipes. So I'm gonna see if he's got anything else in here he's not telling us about. Like a crack pipe.
Okay. 29801.
Vito, let me ask you a question. You're saying that there's nothing in the car.
No.
When was the last time you used crack?
I don't use crack, sir.
No, how long you had this car?
About 2 months. It's been in my driveway.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, on the seat, on the driver's seat, there's pieces of chore boy.
Listen to me. You could search me down. There's no drugs. I have nothing. I have nothing on me at all, sir.
Have you ever used crack?
15 years ago in New York. I don't have anything. I don't do that anymore.
Right next to the driver's seat is a crack pipe.
Sir, that's not mine.
Who else would it be?
My wife and I have been using it to go back and forth to work.
Open your mouth. Pick your tongue up. Put your head down and pick your tongue up.
Head down?
Head down. Look straight this way.
Okay.
Open your mouth. Pick your tongue up. Move your lips, your gums. Move it like this. All right. Step forward again. Do me a favor, just empty your pockets on the hood there.
Sure.
Stay right there. Don't go anywhere. Brad, were you watching for just a minute? And he's got the beginnings of a felony force kicking in here. Nice cold pizza. Well, there's his crack. He's got 2 pieces of crack here on the seat underneath this stuff. We'll just see what he has to say about it. Vito, you used to smoke coke, right?
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever just leave your rocks laying around or what?
What is that? That is not. Well, you test that.
I'm about to test it.
Go ahead.
I appreciate your permission. I'm going to do that. You know what blue means, Vito?
No, sir.
It means it's positive for cocaine. Look blue to you?
Yeah, it looks blue to me.
So now what do you got to say?
It's not mine.
Okay. You bought the car 2 months ago. Somebody that uses cocaine is not going to leave their cocaine in a car that they're selling. All right. That was your mother that was in the car with you earlier, so is that her cocaine?
Yeah.
If it's not your mother's, whose is it?
It's not mine, sir. Like I said, I just bought the car. I own the restaurant. I don't do any of that.
Okay, we're not talking about the restaurant.
Okay.
We're talking about that cocaine being on the seat of that car that you're driving, that you own, that you said your mother was sitting in the passenger seat.
I didn't say my mother was sitting in the passenger.
You said your mother, you dropped your mother off.
I had to meet my mom.
You
Drop
took
my
her,
daughter off.
you dropped who off?
My daughter off.
Your daughter?
Yeah.
Okay, well maybe I misunderstood you. So is that your daughter's cocaine?
No, my
How old
daughter's 6 years old.
So if it's not your 6-year-old's, whose is it?
I have no idea, sir.
So somebody else just goes and buys them and leaves them in your car?
No, maybe they were there. The car hasn't been cleaned in months. It's been sitting in my driveway.
As a former user, you're telling me that you wouldn't see that and know what it is?
Me? That little piece of it? No, I would not.
The only thing that was on your seats is when I dumped them out was your cigarette packs.
Yeah, so?
So turn around, put your hands behind your back, you're under arrest for possession of cocaine. You can tell me whatever you want to tell me, but the coke's in your car. You're a former addict. You can't tell me you didn't know it was there. I'm not going to believe that. If you think a jury of your peers is going to believe that, we'll see each other in court and see how it works out.
I always wanted to be a cop when I was growing up, so when I was 17, I was too young. I figured I'd join the military just to get some experience, and I spent 4 years in the military, got deployed to Afghanistan, and you come back over here and it makes you appreciate the system we do have. And I applied and got hired on here in Fontana, and it's been good ever since. All right, we're gonna go talk to these people right here. It's a domestic. I'm not sure what's going on, but supposedly he's beating her out here in the street. So. What's going on today?
Well, I was at my friend's house.
You look like you're out of breath. You want to have a seat for a sec? Just relax. You were at a friend's house. What happened?
And she got mad at me
She got mad at you?
for talking to her boyfriend.
Her mans?
But it was more like, I was talking to him, and he was like telling me that he like really cares about her.
Mm-hmm.
And while we were talking, she walked upstairs and got mad.
It's going to be clear current 98
And then
Ford coming back to.
they got into it.
They got into a fight?
Yeah, and then I just told her, okay, well, I'll just leave, because she was mad at me too.
Oh, really?
So,
How do you know them?
I've known her from high school.
High school? How old are you?
19.
19? Okay. You want to walk over here and we'll go talk to the rest of them? I just want to find out what's going on before we cut you loose, if you don't mind.
So, what's going on? Why are you guys arguing?
We was just arguing, got into an argument. My girlfriend, she was by the stairs, and then we were upstairs, so she misinterpreted what we were talking about. I guess she thought I was talking about like another girl or anything, or something.
Gotcha.
But, she misinterpreted and got upset, and then, we just started arguing when I came in contact with her.
What were you talking to her about?
Oh, me and her?
Yeah.
Oh, we were just talking about just different scenarios with boys and girls and stuff. It wasn't nothing for her to get mad about, but since she misinterpreted everything, really couldn't say too much about that.
And then how'd your face get all scratched up?
She scratched me.
She did?
But everything was all right, though.
We'll be right back with you, okay?
Hey, what's your name, man?
Bianca.
Bianca, how you doing today?
Good.
You got some marks on you? Scratches, stuff? What's your hands? What happened today?
I forgot how it really started.
How'd you scratch his face up?
I don't even know.
You don't know?
I really don't even know.
How did you get scratched up?
I didn't really get scratched. I don't know whether I did against the wall or what.
How long you guys been together?
For like over a year.
Over a year?
Yeah.
Cool, cool. So all this was over him talking to her? Did you get jealous or what?
No, and he's been acting up all day.
How's he been acting up?
Just young kids act a plumb fool. They be trying to act all hard. Just boys, just in general.
Just in general?
Mhm.
So, what? I'm confused on what y'all fighting over then.
Because I'm angry and I was on my period, and that's what happens. See, girls, when they're on their period, let me guys tell you, when you're on your period, girls blow things out of proportion because their hormones are raging.
You blew it out of proportion then?
Yeah, but...
Were you jealous of them talking or?
No, that's my best friend. It's just so don't come. It's just been all day, just irritating.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just finally exploded.
Finally exploded? Anything else he did? I mean, I don't understand how you got scratched up. Did you smack him or just grab him or what?
Smack them.
You smacked
But
him?
when you have nails.
Yeah.
Girls, but...
You ain't got much nails.
Not really,
You gotta
huh?
do some digging.
I didn't do no digging.
It's a scratch.
Yeah, it's just a scratch.
If you want to talk to him real quick, ma'am, he'll explain to you what's going on.
No, I'm talking to my child.
I know, I understand. She's 19, ma'am. So.
But she came out of me.
Okay, listen. Calm down. Calm down. Come here.
Let me talk to
Go
my
sit
mom.
up over there.
She
Okay.
came out of
Come
me.
here.
She may have a little
Relax.
background, but she came out of me.
Rachel, relax.
Be nice.
I am. Relax.
I'm not gonna go.
Okay, come here.
Okay.
Step
You're
over
gonna
there.
have to
Come on.
listen. What are your injuries? You have a hand?
Yeah, she got a scratch on her hand.
That could be
What else?
Just that.
Just that? You got anything else?
What happened to your neck?
Nothing. Something
You
like
got a red mark
Yeah,
right
you got
there.
two red marks.
I'm Indian. If I go like that, it's gonna turn.
You got another one right here too.
Oh, then I don't know.
What else?
What happened to those? It was a struggle, but it wasn't a full fledged
Was-
like they made it to seem like, no.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying.
Okay. But you guys were all fighting though.
Not fighting. No fist thrown.
No fist thrown, just scratching each other.
No, probably him trying to grab me. Like, you know how people grab you and bear hug you to stop?
Yeah.
And that was about it.
And you were trying to get away from him.
So it wasn't. Yeah.
Go sit down over there for just a minute, please.
Thank you.
He's the only polite one.
All right. Well, obviously we got a 243-1 domestic battery, so I think we're at 15 with her right now.
We already know.
Okay. The laws in California state that the aggressor and one probably with most injuries has to go to jail. Okay? It's called domestic battery in code section 243E1. Okay? So do me a favor, turn around. Okay? Put your hands on your back.
I'm a lady.
I know you are.
Just relax.
I'll treat you like a lady as long as you act like a lady.
Now that's better.
We're gonna take some photographs of your injuries, and we're also gonna take some photographs of his injuries, and we'll go from there, okay?
Any questions? Good to go?
I'm fine.
All right.
Mom. No. It's no mom. What does that mean?
You know how I am when I get on my period. Don't push me, because I will act up.
Okay.
You don't push me and think I'm not going to hit you. Don't
Okay,
do that to me.
but I mean, why did it have to escalate? I'm not understanding this.
He would push me, and I'm on my period, and you already know how I am.
But that's no justification.
push
That's no justification, Bianca. Is this a domestic violence?
Yes, domestic battery.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I wonder how my
Because it
warden's
goes
gonna
both
take
ways. You know what I'm saying? It goes both ways.
I'm gonna have to go in front of the warden and explain why my daughter's getting locked up.
It's ridiculous. It's totally ridiculous. Not thinking. And so this is what happens when people don't think. And now you're gonna ruin your career? Listen for a change.
You understand what your parents are telling you? They care about you, all right? Huh? You good? You want to hug them? All right. All right, Bianca, come on, let's go. You made a mistake. Next time, walk away.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Phoenix 2514 can transmit on check